Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for coming in today. Welcome to the festival and welcome to a nice little respite from the larger sounds and a little more reflective and quiet sounds. What I'm actually doing is I'm completely improvising. So there's actually no program scheduled today. There's no repertoire planned at this moment anyway. The first thing I played was something I call a stream of consciousness, where I'm actually just sitting at the piano and I'm kind of just purging whatever comes to my ear that I'm hearing inside me as a composer, and then I actually deliver that so that you can hear it. So I call that stream of consciousness. It's a term I got from creative writing, actually, where you just write and you don't let the pen come off of the page until you've finished a page. Then you can go back through and you might have some nice ideas for a story. It's the same thing I do for composing. So at the end of a period of time of doing that, I might have some ideas for actual compositions. The other thing I'll mention today, you'll see in the lobby if you're interested, I have a DVD recording of some recent improvisations that I did. And what we were doing was experimenting, myself and the cameraman here and several other friends, with the idea of improvisation and music that just occurs and appears or is created on the spot. And so the way we went about it was we had several friends come in, and one had a mixing bowl full of little pieces of paper, and it had all the key centers, tonal centers that you would play in, for example, C major. They had a little piece of paper, A minor, and there were 24 of those pieces of paper. So this particular person sat in the recording booth with the engineer, and he would reach in and pull a piece of paper out, and then he would tell another person relayed down through the studio in headphones what key he picked out, actually. And then that person would tell me what key I was going to create a piece in, and he would actually give me 5 minutes on a stopwatch to make something up. And at the end of the 5 minutes, he would actually stand up, and when I saw him stand up in the piano room recording, then I saw to my peripheral vision that it was time to make an ending up. So then I would actually end the piece, and usually within 30 seconds I got out of the piece. So the maximum length of the piece is 5 minutes and 30 some odd seconds to get an ending. We did that several times, and then we called the project 7 Moons. So there were 7 tracks, and one for each of the moons of Saturn, and then the actual 8th song was called Saturn. And so I won't take the whole time to discuss where I got Saturn or the 7 moons or why that's even in there.